Good morning everyone, how are we? It is the long weekend, which I am so excited for. I was starting to feel so burnt out, if I'm to be honest, this week, so I am ready for this long weekend. I think as well the weather has been so cold here in Sydney. I think everyone here just forgets just how cold it does get heading into winter. I think when you think of Australia, you just think it being hot all year round, which parts of Australia are pretty much that, but Sydney, we definitely get like a cold few weeks or something like that during the winter, and it's gone so cold. And I think that's one of the reasons as well why a lot of us have just been feeling like quite burnt out. A lot of us are just getting like sick. There's like been a flu going around at work. So yeah, I'm excited for the long weekend. I've just thrown on some clothes because we're gonna go on a little walk just to start off the weekend, maybe get a coffee, and then we are gonna go to the shop and get some little snacks and some alcohol to make some espresso martinis. Then we have an engagement party later. So now, if you had seen my last video, like the thumbnail, but you haven't watched it, you're probably a bit confused that I'm saying that I'm getting alcohol. But if you actually watch that video, I do say that I won't be stopping drinking anytime soon, but I talk all about that in that video. So if you're curious, go over to the video to see what I have to say about that. So I am still drinking, but more for like events, not like pointless drinking. And I love an espresso martini, so we're gonna get some bits to make that. But anyway, off on a walk now. Sorry if you can hear that, there's a lot of noise going on. We have the washing machine on. But yeah, gonna go on the walk now. I'll show you some clips, and then I guess I will see you when I'm starting to get ready and making espresso martinis. So I will see you in a bit, guys. Aw, they're actually quite peaceful today. Usually they like just start running after people. Just peacefully walking around us. Okay guys, we're just exploring and we may have found something suspicious in the distance. This is like, the last few videos have really turned into like wildlife videos, but oh my gosh, look how lush this looks. Oh my god, what the hell is that noise? I feel like I'm doing one of those camping videos where it's like camping goes wrong and like I'm about to get like kidnapped. So we thought that was cloves over there, but it's actually just like a part that's been fenced off, but it looked like a little den or something. Okay, so just heading back from our walk now. Got our iced coffees and it's time to go to the shop. So we're back from our walk, we're back from the shops, we got all of our little bits. I'm going to show you now what we got. It's actually a really warm day. I went out in my like a long sleeve top thinking it was going to be really cold like the last couple days, because the last couple days it's been like blue sky and sunny, but just really cold. Like I've been wearing like my big coat and I barely ever have to wear that out here. So I went out in my long sleeve top, but it's actually a really warm day today compared to what it has been. Just excuse the washing machine again in the background. But yeah, it's a really nice day. So a little bit of advice for you guys. If you are going out every Saturday night, try and get out in the morning. Just do like a little walk, move your body, do something a little bit more wholesome. It's a really good way to start your day, and then come back, get ready, have some drinks. It just feels a bit nicer like going out. It feels like you've still done something else with your day. I know actually there's some people that do not care, but for me, like if I just spend every weekend drinking and I don't do anything else, I kind of feel like I'm just wasting my weekend. So getting out and doing like a little walk or something just makes me enjoy like the night out more. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna show you what we got. So we got some little like nibbly food to have with our espresso martinis. So we've got our coffee liqueur and our vodka to make our espresso martinis, and then we got olives. We got some little nibbles, some like pastry things. We got some cheeses, and we found this Irish cheese, which is really, really good. We had it the other day. And then pea crisps. These are really good. And then we got a meal as well, because obviously we should eat. We haven't eaten yet. I just grabbed this because I'm a veggie. Just a quick little meal to have whilst I'm getting ready, and got a steak. I wish I liked steak, but I'm a vegetarian, so for me, like, the thought of steak is like the worst thing ever, but I really, really wish I loved it, because I know it is so good for you. But yeah, I just, like, white meat, I can make myself eat, but there's something about red meat that just makes me like feel like I'm gonna throw up. And we also got some crackers to have with the cheese. But yeah, that's what we got. I'm gonna just do some tidying up now quickly, and start getting ready and making the espresso martinis and just having some nibbles. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. So quick pause whilst I'm getting ready. I'm eating my pasta thing. I can't remember what this is called, and we're about to make our first espresso martini. Also, I've gone for pink eyeshadow. I used to do pink eyeshadow a lot because I feel like it just matches like the brown and then my hair. But I feel like I look like 5 years old at the moment. But hopefully when I'm actually fully ready and I have my dress on, it will all come together. Another random thing that you guys don't need to know is these are the only wine glasses I have. I just feel like they just look a bit stupid, don't they, really? I got these when we first moved into this apartment just because they're so cheap, and I've been meaning to get nicer glasses for ages, so we're just gonna have to make do with the espresso martini and these. I think, is this red wine? No, white wine glasses? I'm not too sure. So we just had to make do with my protein shaker and these awful glasses that obviously boys wouldn't even notice the difference, but the I'm just looking at it now, the way it looks doesn't look great, but the actual drink itself looks, I think we've done well. Cheers. That's good. That's like the perfect mix of everything, don't you think? It was actually very, very good. The glass may not look the same as when you go out, but it tastes actually better than some espresso martinis I've had out recently. Time to drink this whilst I carry on getting ready. I was going to talk to you about my last video about the title when I put something about it being time to stop drinking. I was going to talk about that because if you guys didn't watch it, you're going to be confused. So I was going to talk about that a little bit, but let me drink this whilst I get ready, and if I have enough time, I'll have a little chat with you guys. Okay guys, so I am ready. All put together. I've had 1 and a bit espresso martinis, and I honestly, like, my body cannot handle alcohol. I can already like feel to do some people like 1 espresso, like that's not going to do anything. Like I have 1 glass of wine or whatever it is, and straight away I can kind of feel my head feeling a little bit different, but tastes really good. So I've had 1 espresso martini. We have made another one. I'm all ready to go, so I'm actually just gonna chill for a little bit. I'm actually ready early for once. Usually I am always late. I'm really bad with timing things, so in my head it will feel like I've got so much time to get ready, and I usually will have a lot of time, but I end up just kind of like, I don't know, like what I even do, I just do things really slowly, just end up sitting there for a little bit, like doing something else, and then by the time I know it, I'm like, oh my god, I really don't have long to go. And I'm always really late. I'm always late to things, but I'm actually ready early today so that I can just sit and have some espresso martinis and chill out. I am wearing my grey Skims dress, so I'm gonna try and show you, but I have to like stand all the way back there for you to actually see. So yeah, grey Skims dress, and it is a little bit chilly now, like as the day's getting on. It's so windy, so it's more just like a cold wind. So I have like a pink little cardigan I'm gonna wear just because I did the pink eyeshadow, so I kind of want something to match with that. So I think I'm just gonna wear this pink little cardigan, maybe wear my denim jacket as well, but I'm not too sure yet. And I'm probably just gonna put on my Converses with it, honestly, because you guys will know if you go out in Sydney, I mean, it's different to what you'd think, but people don't really dress up that much. Like, unless you're going to a really fancy restaurant, if you're just going for drinks and stuff, they'll kind of dress nicely, but always wear flats. People don't really wear heels around here, which is funny because when I used to go out back at home, I always wore heels. So yeah, I'll probably just wear my Converses with this. I had my meal as you saw me eating, and we're just having some snacks as well, because obviously when you drink, you gotta try and eat beforehand and drink lots of water. That's my little trick anyway, and I definitely notice if I do that, I don't feel as like sick the next day. The times when I start feeling really sick with alcohol is usually if I've not eaten all day, I've not drank any water, I'm tired, and then as soon as I start drinking, that's when I just get that like horrible drunk, and I usually end up throwing up at the end of the night. So I made sure I ate my meal. I've been drinking lots of water and just like snacking, like I showed you, like the olives and cheeses and stuff, just so that I don't feel so ill tomorrow. But I wanted to chat to you guys about what I was saying about the whole drinking thing, just in case some of you guys are confused, because one video ago it literally says why I'm gonna stop drinking, and now you see me with the espresso martinis. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about that. So guys, this is where I'm at with drinking. I said, if you watched the video fully, you would hear me say that I don't plan on cutting alcohol out completely, because I do enjoy having a drink. I think it is a good way to socialize. I know some people will totally disagree with that, but I do think having like a cocktail, a glass of wine, something like that, I do think it is a good way to socialize. Obviously, being with someone Irish as well, that's very much their culture, so it's just how, you know, people enjoy socializing, and I do enjoy having a drink. But my point is I don't like just drinking for the sake of it, like just going out to the same place every single weekend, drinking the same thing, talking about the same thing, and just the same pub. Like, that's when I get sick of it and I'm like, I just don't want to be doing this anymore. But I think when you go out and it's for like an event or a special occasion, and you're kind of like getting ready slowly throughout the day, enjoying your drinks, like you're actually using it in like a social way, that's when I enjoy it. What I don't like is when you don't really want to be going out anyway, but you force yourself to go out, you're rushing to get ready, you're tired, so then when you do drink, you just turn into that like horrible drunk where you just feel ill and like you just don't want to be there, and you're just spending like unnecessary money. So that's where I'm at with it. Like I said, I can't see myself cutting out alcohol anytime soon completely. I just don't want to do that. But as I said in my last video, I do respect people that do that, and I understand why they do. But I love having a drink. When it's a special occasion, I love it and I enjoy it. But when it's like just drinking for the sake of it, spending money for the sake of it on alcohol, that's when I don't want to be doing that. And I just think that's a bit of a waste of time and money, you know? You know when you wake up and you're like, I had such a good night last night, I'm ready to enjoy my day today, and you're in like that really good mood, you're like thinking about the night before and it's like good thoughts and good memories, and you're like, that was so much fun. That's where I want to be at. I don't want to be in that mindset when you wake up and you're like, I don't even remember parts of last night, I feel like I blacked out, what was the point in that? And you're looking at your bank account like, I don't even remember spending that money. So I hope that makes sense. If you guys are confused, if you are regulars that watch my video and you didn't get to the end of the last one where I talk about alcohol, because I know I was yapping away for ages. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna go and enjoy my espresso martini, and I will chat to you guys in a bit. Really okay guys, so I'm back in my dressing gown just because I wanted to be comfy before we head out. Like I said, I'm ready early and I just wanted to sit and have a few espresso martinis. So I'm in my dressing gown and we're watching, we're watching lots of like vlogs of Scotland, Ireland, the UK, because we're getting excited for our trip. And just looking at places that we can go. So that is what we are up to right now. My cheeks look really pink, and I don't know if that's because I've put too much like blush and bronzer on, or if it's from the alcohol, because I get that thing where, sorry, I'm just looking, there's an aeroplane going by, but it's so low. Anyway, I get that thing where when I drink like wine and vodka, I get really red cheeks. So I don't know if that's me going overboard with the makeup or if I'm just getting hot flushes. Time for our cheese and crackers whilst we're just enjoying the espresso martinis before we head out. And like I said, just watching little like videos of Ireland on YouTube, getting excited for our trip. Not the most aesthetic cheese board, but it still tastes very good. Hello, so it's now actually a Monday, so I didn't vlog anything yesterday. We woke up from the engagement party and we were feeling a little bit fragile, so honestly we left the house probably for like half an hour in the morning to go do something, and then we just chilled out on the sofa all day, just like napping in and out, and just we were feeling quite fragile. Usually I hate to do that, and I wouldn't spend a day like that often. I just feel like I'm wasting away a day, but you know, every now and again it's okay, and it was very much needed. And I don't feel bad about it because it wasn't like one of those nights out that was just for the sake of it and then we were just hanging the next day. It wasn't like that. It was actually for an engagement party. And then also we were just feeling tired from the week anyway, so didn't vlog anything yesterday, but we're up and about today. I think it's like 20 to 10 or something, and we're gonna go and get a coffee. And yeah, it's been nice weather. It's been blue skies, but still very cold here in Sydney. But yeah, I wanted to finish off the vlog with today. So also I drank quite a bit of vodka again because we were making espresso martinis before we went out. When I was out, I'm pretty sure I was just drinking beer, so that was good. Usually that puts me in like a good headspace compared to vodka. But I still had that thing again when I'm kind of like blacking in and out towards the end of the night. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, so not gonna lie, the next day I also had like, do you know that feeling, they call it the fear, when you're like, did I say or do anything stupid? But it was still a really good night. But yeah, I didn't really feel like vlogging whilst we were just relaxing for the day.
saying there's people.
So we're back from breakfast. We went to this new Irish cafe in Randwick. If you're interested to go there, it's literally almost opposite the police station in Randwick. Apparently it's only been open for like 2 days and it was already like so busy. Really good. I didn't eat there, I just had a coffee, but apparently the food was really nice. I just didn't really feel like spending money on food. I don't know, quite often I won't really buy breakfast when I go out. I'll just get a coffee, and then I had a little bit of food when I came back to the apartment. We got the cheese and crackers the other day and a few bits like that, and I don't like food going to waste, so I came back and I just had some of the food we had left over from that, because once the week starts, I just fall back into my usual meals, so otherwise the food will just get wasted. So back from that, did a wash, all of that kind of stuff. We're just watching again some like YouTube videos of like, we watch a lot of travel videos, and we're watching one of this guy like going through the jungle and stuff, and it's really making us want to just go out and go on a little walk. So I think we're gonna go for a walk, do the usual, get some food and come back and chill out for the evening. So I'm gonna bring you guys on the walk. Okay, so we're down in Coogee. We've just come for a little stop on the rocks, and then we're gonna carry on our route back up to the apartment. It's really cold, so I have my big coat on. It's weirdly quiet down here as well. Like, I know it's cold, but down in the eastern suburbs, people still get out no matter the weather. But I'm thinking because it's long weekend, I think a lot of people must have gone away because it's so quiet down here. Usually like on a long weekend or the weekend itself, like Coogee is usually so busy. The water is so weirdly calm as well. We were just saying, usually all around here it's really wavy and you usually actually get some surfers.
Looks like something silver and like circular.
It kind of looks like, it looks like the moon or the sun or something, but like in the video. Yeah, maybe. Where are we gonna go in Ireland?
To the Rock of Castle.
Okay. Thank you. You can stop now. Guys, I think it's actually about to tip it down. I keep feeling drops of rain and it looks so grey over there. Yeah, I just felt another drop. Okay, so we're on our way back from Coogee and we decided to go a longer way. It's called Fred Hollow Reserve or something. It's a cute little like jungle walk just randomly through Randwick, and it also started raining. The rain feels so cold, but it's such a nice little walk. So if you fancy going somewhere a little bit different in Randwick, go to Fred Hollow or Hallow Reserve. But yeah guys, you should definitely have a little walk through here if you are living around Randwick. Don't get me wrong, it's not like a really crazy long walk, like it's nothing like the Blue Mountains, it's just like a little walk, but it's really pretty if you fancy a bit of a change of scenery. Oh, usually they have all of the gnomes out here.
They've gone inside, haven't they?
Oh, because it's raining.
Do you expect them to just stay outside all day? Forever?
Oh, I wanted to see them all. Usually there's loads of like gnomes and stuff sat outside here. And as you walk through, there's loads of signs like talking about the history and just saying how once upon a time, obviously, this is what it was like everywhere in Australia. And it's just so crazy to imagine just walking around and like this is all you see, just trees and greenery. Such a different life back then. so we're back in the apartment. It ended up going really grey and just tipped it down. So we ended up getting a little bit wet. And like I said, it's been a lot colder here. So it was really cold rain and it's a bit windy. So we did end up getting caught in it on the way back. But we were talking so much about our trip, which is coming up very soon, to the UK and a few other places. So we decided to go to the good old Irish and British store on the way home and get some familiar bits from home. So we're gonna have that now. We're gonna make some beans on toast, have some noodles, because when do we ever do that? So yeah, we're gonna get cozy and have that now and chill out for the rest of the long weekend. So I'm gonna love you guys, I'm gonna leave you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.